Well, good morning everyone. Welcome to Kirkcudbright, and what I thought we'd do this morning, it's a lovely morning. It's the solstice morning actually, so I thought we'd just take a walk along the garden path and I'll show you what's coming up and what type of flowers we've got at this time of day. Anyway, just to start off, there's a view of our valerian, and in the background you can see the spikes of the Kirkcudbright. That's quite a nice blend really. You've got the flowers at the front and then foliage at the background, and this is what you're aiming for in a garden, just to make it interesting every time you look at it. Anyway, let's have a wander down. Okay, so we're wandering down the garden path now, and the first thing that catches my eye, look, these lovely little red flowers. They're GMs, GM Mrs. Bradshaw. Now, I just enjoy those. I just like growing them from seed. They're easy to grow, so have a go if you fancy that type of flower in your garden. Just moving back a bit. Not in flower yet, but we've got Alströmera, and they're the Peruvian lilies. Bright yellow colour, bright orange yellow. And this is what's happening in the garden now. We're at, as I say, the summer solstice, and then what you tend to find after this point is we're moving to the hot colours. So we've got the Alströmeras, we've got the Kirkcudbrights coming up, and also over here we've got the Heleniums. Not in flower yet, but they're looking nice, and I think they'll put on a good show later in the summer. So that should be great. Now we've got Peony, Sarah Bernhardt. Now the trouble with these is they need to be staked. The wind's been blowing them about, but they're nice flowers for this time of year. And we're just walking along, and this is where all the action was earlier in May. This is our peony bed, that's our tree peony, as you can see. What I'm trying to do, I'm trying to continue the interest by planting sweet peas at the bottom, and I'm hoping those will ramble up through the peonies and create interest. You can just see there, that one's starting to ramble up, so that should be quite fun in a few months. Now, get to our first division in the garden. We like to divide the garden off into little rooms or little sections, and this is the first division has been done by Spirea japonica. Now it's a lovely shrub, as you can see, nice thick shrub, and it'll give a nice display of flowers, pink flowers, later on in the season. Now we're just walking through, and here we've got a mixture of roses and some herbaceous perennials. Today we've got a Astrantia. As you can see, it's a nice, I think they call that Hattie's pincushion, that one as well. It's a Astrantia, and it comes in white, red and pink. Now at the back there, you can see there's a lupin gone over, and you can see the seed pods on that. And what I thought I'd do, I'd collect the seeds this year and sow them and see what happens. So that's quite a fun aspect of gardening, just collecting the seeds and seeing what you get, and it doesn't cost anything, just a bit of time and effort. Right, so we'll move on through. Now, as well as the roses there in the herbaceous, we've got Escallonia as a backdrop. Now that's a lovely red flower. Let's see if I can get you a close-up of that. There we go, that's Escallonia, that's a lovely flower. Now, then we're just moving a bit further, and we've got white roses, and we've got a Catinus there, and look how the white roses and the Catinus are combining together to put on a nice show. So we've got a pink rose there, that combines nicely with the white. And again, we've sectioned off this next room with Escallonia. See if we can have a look at that flower. That's lovely, isn't it, that flower? And it's nice to have a hedge with flowers in it, and it adds interest to the garden. And now we're going through into the rose garden. Now this pink shrub here, that's another Escallonia, and again it's adding interest, and this one's interesting because it droops. So that's very interesting to look at. And again, a different flower. It's a lovely pink flower, that one. Now, one of the stars of the show at the moment is this. On the corner seat is Paul's Himalayan Musk. It's a lovely little pink rambler. And you can just see there, got the lovely pink flowers. Now these are double blooms, and the nice thing is they're scented. So that's been put in on a show for a couple of weeks now, and I think it'll go another week or two and then it'll just start to fade. So that's a lovely thing. If you've got a corner seat or an arch, putting a rambler over it will make it so much more interesting. Now let's have a look at some of the roses. So we've got a mixture of colours. We've got a white and a red, more white, and then moving round. What we've done, we've underplanted the roses with lavender. If I kneel down, you can just start to see how they're gelling with the, well, pink roses there. You can see that there. And I'll get you a better view from this side. There you go. Now it's a lovely combination, that, isn't it? Pink roses and the purple lavender. So that's something you can try in your garden. Just underplant, pop the lavender in the rose bed, and it just brings out the roses. And finally, let's just have a look at these roses. Look at this one. That's lovely, isn't it? So I'll leave you with a view of that, but that's just been a quick walk through on a solstice morning, showing you the variety of plants in the garden. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon. Goodbye.